This episode of Sleep It Off is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here on the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters on Patreon for just $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. Good morning, Pokemon Sleep researchers, and welcome to episode 29. Did I say 29? It's already been 29? Episode of Sleep It Off. Sleep It Off is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and it is October 21st, 2025. It's spooky season, y'all. I'm one of your hosts, Justin, and I'm joined by Luis. What's up?
Yay! Dude, it's been a minute.
Yes.
A minute. I think we like hibernated for like the last month or something, you know?
Well, we were prepping for all the candy we're about to eat in Pokemon Sleep Halloween.
Okay, you were talking about that. I am actually on a diet right now until November 1st.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't have any sweets.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna miss Halloween. I'm just like,
So,
great.
my question for you is trick or treat?
I like me some treats.
Okay, the treat is we're going to start with the news. The Pokemon Sleep Halloween news. All right.
What do we got on our agenda today, Justin?
Well, we've got Pokemon Sleep Halloween, and for some bonus content, we're going to talk about Legends Z-A. Luis has been playing it a lot. I've been playing it some, gives our thoughts.
The spoiler-free review? You want the spoiler-free review? Because I completed the entire main story.
Well, we can do spoiler-free review, and then you can spoil it for whoever wants to be spoiled. Maybe not the ending, but like some mid-game stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll put that at the end, so if you don't care about that, you just skip.
I mean, I already care about it anyway, so you know.
Oh, and then DreamDex Detective, because, of course. All right, so Pokemon Sleep Halloween. Do you remember what did we do for Pokemon Sleep Halloween in 2024?
We got Mimikyu and we got a lot of candy.
And that's all we need to know. Did you ever?
I mean, that's all what happened.
Did you ever invest into Mimikyu?
I do have a level 30 Mimikyu, I believe, in my inventory somewhere. It was the shiny, so I think the shiny was actually the best one that I got.
Oh, I also got the shiny. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Let me just make sure that I'm actually looking at this correctly. And I got a bunch of shiny since. So I know actually it's level 20 right now, so I haven't really invested in it. But it still has like skill triggers and all that stuff, so that's pretty nice.
I actually have a decent Mimikyu. I just haven't invested the seeds into it. I have some saved up, but I don't know that I want to invest it to Mimikyu, mostly because I don't have the candy to raise the level of Mimikyu to the level I want.
Yeah. Plus, my Mimikyu only has skill trigger S at level 20, level 25. And
yeah, because...
and then everything else is like a level 100.
Since the berries are based off of the level of Mimikyu, it feels bad to invest so many seeds into it when it's not scaled properly, because I will only be able to get it to like level 35 with the candy I got. So,
yeah, no. I mean, I have enough dream shards for anything at this point, but that's still a different
Well,
thing
that's enough about 2024. It was still a fun event. We enjoyed catching all the Pokemon. I think Pumpkaboo, the new Pokemon that's coming out, is going to be even more exciting.
Pumpkaboo. I was expecting that Pokemon to come eventually, but
yes, it makes sense. It's a Halloween one, and you know what else it makes sense about it? It's going to have a new ingredient, pumpkins.
Yay! That is something that we both love. New ingredients and new recipes.
Yes, because we play this game to cook. Let's be honest.
Basically,
we sometimes we get berries, we get skill triggers, but the skill triggers are just so we can cook better.
Mm-hmm.
We're triggering Dedenne. We're triggering our healing. We're triggering our expand pot just so we can cook better.
That's right. That's all it is when it comes down to this game. We have been hardcore grinders on the mills.
Yeah,
I gotta
so
get this to level 40 or level 60, 65. Yeah.
this article is from the Pokemon Sleep website, and it starts out, Trick or Treat. This week-long event is a special time with ghost Pokemon type are more likely to appear. During this event, you may even meet some new arrivals, Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist, and a cute Eevee wearing a Halloween hat. Have we had the Halloween hat Eevee before?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a couple of times. There was actually like there were one for 2023 and then 2024.
Yeah, so
So
and
and for some
then did
reason
it
everybody
have a
wanted more.
different, was it a berry type? What was it?
I think so. I don't remember. I gotta check my inventory, but one
Yeah,
thing's for
I've
sure
never I
that
never invested in it.
yeah, well, I think one thing's for sure that the only differences was literally the color of the hat, and it wasn't the full hat; it was just the ribbon on the hat. So it was like purple and
Yeah,
orange.
yeah. So
Those
you
are
can
the
see
two.
here, it's orange. I think it was. You're right. It was purple.
Mm-hmm. Now it will be probably what red or like
So, but you know what's interesting about this is
mm-hmm.
it's only Tuesday, and I've already been seeing people catching this thing.
I was about to say that was actually that
So
seems like I open up the game to see the news,
yes,
and then I go to my research and I see people like, wait, why is there a Pumpkaboo there? And then I tested Justin and I'm like, what the actual heck is happening here right now?
yeah,
Like the game tells us that these Pokemon's gonna come out during the Halloween event on the 27th.
yes,
And yet I see like literally like I think I saw actually somebody on Twitter just now, like they had like 5 Pokeballs in like their spawn for their sleep research. And I'm like, ah.
Now, to be fair, this article does not mention when the Pumpkaboo is released.
Mm-hmm. Well, it goes into the other one actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
So let's keep reading on.
yes.
So you can get limited time missions so you can get Handy Candy S and a linking cord to evolve your Pumpkaboo. So it's good to know another Pokemon that requires a linking cord. Because have you used one of those in forever? I know I haven't.
Yeah, no, I let me just make sure how many linking cores I have because I probably haven't have like a bare minimum. I always keep only a
Yeah, I just keep a
like
couple because like the only one
I
that
got
really
two.
uses it right is Gengar. And
Bro, I'm going to Reddit right now and everybody's getting shiny Pokeballs. The
what?
freak? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know why. I think they
Oh, and it's
just
a good
like
shiny
flipped.
too. It's purple.
Yeah, yeah. I think they flipped the switch a little too early on this,
Uh,
and they haven't
you
realized it.
know,
Maybe they're sleeping. Oh wait, I can actually also see the ingredients. Oh, it is a pumpkin.
yes. So we'll keep reading on here. Um,
Mm-hmm.
during this event, okay, ghost type Pokemon such as Gengar can appear in Greengrass Isle and Greengrass Isle Expert. To commemorate this event, new recipes using a new ingredient, Plump Pumpkin.
Ooh,
It's hard to say, Plump Pumpkin. Will
plum
be
pumpkin.
added.
Taste that 5 times.
One new dessert/drink recipe and one new curry recipe. Which, if you haven't had pumpkin curry in real life, it's really good.
Eh, I'm not a big fan of pumpkin stuff.
Is it?
I can have a few
What?
things like maybe some sweets or something, but I can't have just like pumpkin in like
Well,
a
okay.
curry.
This is a Vietnamese pumpkin curry. You
I
ever?
mean, somebody in Japan is gonna actually make the curry
Yes.
eventually.
But it says the recipes will be added October 27th at 4 a.m., which that is the Monday.
The
So
coming Monday,
yes, it's
yes.
Monday to Monday, a 1 week event, October
Mm-hmm.
27th to November 3rd. The event areas are Greengrass Isle and Greengrass Isle Expert. Interesting. So not
Mm.
for some reason I thought we were gonna have it on OGPP as well, but I guess not.
I think the other article for Pumpkaboo actually states that it's also going to spawn in OGPP, but the events itself are going to only be in
Okay.
Greengrass and Greengrass.
Okay. So event areas. That's right. Oh,
Okay,
there's
so
a fly in my
real,
house. It just hit me in the eye.
all right, so real quick before Justin gets back to his highs, we do have more information about how Pumpkaboo is and their stats, or at least in somewhat stats. So it is ingredient based Pokemon, which is good because now we need a new ingredient, and it does get the pumpkins at first level, so you can have an AAA Pumpkaboo that you're gonna need for the new recipes if you really want to grind it.
Oh, so that means we got to catch all the Pumpkaboo.
Basically, time to
So,
use my 3 points.
question is,
Yeah.
do you go regular Greengrass or do you go to Greengrass Expert?
That's a very good question. I have, by the end of this week, I'll have 40% area bonus on expert mode, which is a lot. I mean, I could have done 45, but I was at a different island at one of the last weeks. Um,
What's a dozing type? Good, I don't have to trick
mm,
it. I just do my regular sleep.
yeah, yeah. I'm really debating because it's I want to get as many Pokeballs as possible, and the event is just gonna be Greengrass anyways. I don't know if I just want to like shoot to 20 and then it'll be fine, or just I think because of the way that I want just a Pumpkaboo and not the evolutions or anything. I think I want to actually be an expert. I
Yeah,
prefer
that's
the lower rankings at that point.
yeah. It's tough, right? Because you're thinking expert, so you can you know encounter more of them at a lower level.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is until you get up to what is it like Ultra 5, you're not even encountering all 8 Pokemon that you can encounter. And for
Yeah,
me, Greengrass Expert is really hard to get to. I've never even gotten to Master 1. I've been there 4 times.
I think I got to master 3 at one point, or 2. I can't remember right
Now,
now,
I
but
didn't go all out, just like opening the game constantly, trying to skill trigger everything.
mm,
But I still used a good camp ticket every time. So I think I'm just going to go to regular Greengrass and then just deal with
so
it.
we'll give it we'll do it to I'll go to expert, you go on regular, and see how many Pokeballs we catch throughout
Okay.
the
Yeah,
event,
then we
and
can
then we'll
compare.
talk about it there. Yeah, and see how it goes. I think it's good. I mean, I'll probably use a good copy ticket during this event just because it is a really good event regardless. Also the double candy is gonna be nice, and just get enough candy for Pokeballs
All right.
evolution.
So,
Hopefully I get the AA.
question for you. In your Reddit
Yeah.
search, are people just posting this on OGPP or are they posting it in Greengrass too?
They're also posted in OGPP, Greengrass, and even Lapis Lakeside, actually.
Okay, because I'm currently in Greengrass, regular Greengrass. I
Mm-hmm.
was just doing it so I could work on my sleep styles for what's it called? The new island that's coming out next month.
Yep. Yeah.
Something
Ember.
Canyons,
Amber Canyon. Yeah.
Amber Canyon.
Yeah. Look, some people are also in Snowdrop, and the Pokeballs are spawning right now. So maybe this tonight will be the one night for
Oh, maybe
get
just a
like their.
pump. Maybe it's just like a surprise.
It's like surprise. Here's your Pokeballs.
Oh,
That's pretty
okay.
cool.
And then we got to read this last part here. The
Okay.
characteristics of Pumpkaboo, if you know from like the main series game, there's different sizes. So Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist have 4 different forms, basically small, medium, large, extra large, and each of those different forms has different helping stats. And it appears that the larger it is, it'll have a higher carry limit, and the smaller has a better frequency.
That's interesting. Do you really want more capacity for the ingredients, or you want more quickly
So I think
ingredients?
what that means to me is I'm gonna target 2. And I'm just taking them to level 30, and it's one's gonna be my overnight Pumpkaboo, and one's gonna be my during the day Pumpkaboo. Because
I
I
guess.
like to farm. I like Pokemon with large capacities,
Mhm.
like my Skeledirge, for example, has a capacity of like 60. And
Mm,
so I like to farm a bunch of apples at night, so then I don't have to like keep farming it during the day.
right, right.
Do I lose some berries and sneaking snacking? Sure. but from the amount that I gain, like mentally of not having to open the app all the time to farm those apples during the day, it's great. So,
Can I also say that we also have data mines of information of the new recipes?
oh snap!
Mm-hmm.
All
Do
right,
you
what
want to
are
see
they? I'm
them?
not gonna. I'm not gonna show them.
No, no, we don't have to show them, but I can tell you at least.
Okay.
So, uh, the one for, I believe this is the curry because it is a Pumpkaboo 2. Or I'm sorry, Roleplay Pumpkaboo 2 is the name of it.
Well,
Surprisingly. Um, it requires 10 of the new plum pumpkins, 16 of the bean sausages, 18 soft potatoes, and 25 tasty mushrooms.
that sounds hard.
The mushrooms are the ones that are going to give me the most trouble, I believe, even though I have some good Pokemon for it.
Yeah,
Everything else seems very simple, but of course you need the Pumpkaboo for it.
yeah. I don't know. Knock on wood. I'm probably gonna jinx myself now. When new ingredient Pokemon come out like this, I get one within my first like 5 catches. I get like an excellent one, a mono with good sub skills.
Yeah. Remember, you still got mints, so that probably works.
Yeah.
So it's not like a lot of ingredients either. So I mean, if you make the count, it's probably what, less than 100 at that point. So you probably can make this as a like ongoing ingredient in the end of the day. So yeah. So that's the one for the stew, and then we have our scary face pancakes. You should see the pictures; they're pretty cool, actually.
Mm.
So the ingredients for this, and of course, it's a dessert. It is 18 plum pumpkins, 24 fancy eggs, 32 honey, and 29 snoozy tomatoes. That's an interesting for a pumpkin for a pancake, but you know.
Now, does it give you strength or anything?
Separate base power looks like 24,354. That's for the dessert one, and then the other one 15,621. So definitely the one for desserts are actually way stronger than the one for curry.
Okay. And I guess what I'm wondering is this a meta defining recipe?
Maybe for the desserts. I don't know if it's going to be bigger than the ones that we already have,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll have to wait and see to really, because I mean, it does use a lot of the plum pumpkins, and really, we don't know the stats of the actual plum pumpkin either. It's like how many actual points to give you for the extras that you actually put in there. So, I don't know. This is mostly just information wise until we actually get the games to actually update. I did get an update today when I opened the game, though.
Yeah, I just
Do you
got
see
an
that
update
though?
right now.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, nobody said anything about an update, but whatever.
Wait, you said the base strength was 24,000?
That's what it said.
All right, that's meta defining because Clodsire or Claire is just under 21,000.
Ooh, okay. Time to make a new dish to the new
All
levels.
right. Also, can you do a quick calculation? What are those 4 ingredients? Is that 100 ingredients? If it's
Let me just go ahead and get a calculator here because I suck at math.
because what I want to know is if it's more than 100, that requires a double skill trigger for an ingredient mon. Because
That could.
Flareon at level 7 main skill tops out at 31.
And what's the biggest for Club Sire? Do you know the amount of ingredients that they need?
Clodsire needs 102.
Oh, well, this one's 103. So it's basically one off shy. So most likely you'll need the double trigger regardless.
Yep. Okay, so
Yep.
it's either going to be good camp ticket is when you're going to cook this, or double trigger.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Uh,
Do you double trigger your expand pot very much?
Not really. Just because the good camping ticket is usually there, and then there's some events, of course, that just give you the double
Yeah, I'm
pot.
thinking more of like,
In
in the in
general,
between times, like right now, for example.
the only problem that I have when it comes down to like inventory extra or in pot space and everything is that I can never really find a good combination that I want to make sure that I can actually make the bigger meals. Like to consistently do them, I need to like really plan it out. So I never really tried it. I always just relied on the Good Camping ticket just because I have like so
Mm.
many of them. It's like almost 10 of them at this point. So
Oh my
it's like
goodness.
it's just a matter of like if I could strategize in the school. I don't know if I've ever focused on getting too many in expansions Pokemon, so that may not be my case at this point. So but yeah, that's all the leaks and everything. It's like don't take us away.
Hey, I mean, don't quote us on this. It might be because it's a non-posted thing. It's subject to change. I don't think it's
It's
going to
so
change.
weird that all of this information is already out before we even got to that point. But I mean, usually we get all this news a week earlier too, and then the update is usually like in between too. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think they're kind of like sleeping on their own game right now. So so yeah, hopefully I get the search for that week too. That'll be nice to start trying it out.
Okay, so let's go back to the main article and finish that news. Finish
Okay.
describing what it was going on. Okay, so the bonuses. That's what we hadn't talked about yet.
Yep.
Certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear. They're ghosts.
Voila.
Surprise, surprise. Each time a ghost type helper Pokemon brings you ingredients as it regularly would, it will have one extra.
Oh, my Skeletors can actually get 20 something thousand of
Nice.
apples now. So
So
that's
my
cool.
question for you is, what ghost types have you invested in?
Skeletors for sure. I have a Gengar. I did do a Drifloom just for the heck of
Yeah,
it.
I have. Okay, wow. I have 3 Gengar over level 30
Oh
and
lord.
a Skeletor's at level 52.
Yeah, I invested on a few things that I always wanted to try, so it's not bad. But it's been mostly those. Let me just make sure that I didn't miss anyone.
Yeah,
Man,
okay.
Raichu's doing the work thing. I got Grappa Berries today or this week, and I'm in expert mode. So
Oh, nice. Oh, you
my
know what
Raichu's doing one.
do you know what I finally did? Now he's not a ghost type.
Mm.
I finally invested all of my rare candy into my what's it called? Vikavolt so I can get the level 60 coffee, mono coffee.
Oof. Ooh, what's the inventory on that? Do you know?
Let's look. He's got a carry limit of 44.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, so he's got a decently sized carry limit plus I have an inventory up M on him and he has a good night ribbon of 500 hours with a carry limit plus 3. So,
There you go. If I try to embed all the way into my Skeletors for the apples, I only can get up to 57 without
mm,
any extra candies.
mm,
I could do it. I have the thing for it, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's been doing good in itself, just getting me the apples at level 30 anyway, so it's not that problem.
yeah, so my one
Although,
Gengar is at level 54 because I want that level 60 mushroom, but I just don't have the candies for it because I double invested in Gengar. My level 35 Gengar was before I understood how mono was best, so it's got herb, oil. And then the
mhm.
other Gengar I have was one I caught randomly. It was hungry. I gave it one Pokey Biscuit, and then oh, nice.
That's like my fifth one, I think.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
It that
goodness.
it has somewhat okay stats actually. And by the way, for anybody who's not watching the video on Spotify, I did get a shiny Chikorita this week, and it has helping bonus at level 10 and berry finding at level 100.
Wow. I
Like,
I'm not convinced unless they do some rescaling we're ever going to get to level 100 because of how hard it was just to get stuff to level 60.
I mean, getting it to 65 it's a madman world right now.
Yeah, I
So
know. So I don't know. I don't.
I only have two Pokemon now to level 65, and that's my two healers. That's all I got them on.
Yeah,
I don't know why I
I
needed them
haven't
to 65.
invested anything to level 65. I go to 60 and then whatever it gets after that is just bonus.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time they're gonna be in my team until the end of of time, anyways. But yeah, actually, my Blastoise is almost level 65. It's on 62 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Bell too. It is what it is. Do I need to
Oh, I
invest?
have 6 shiny ghosts. How,
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
how about you? So, like, here they are.
Shiny and goes. Let's
Like how many
see.
Ghastlies I gotten. Well, 2
I only got
Ghastlies,
two.
a Haunter,
Yeah,
Mimikyu, and 2
I only got
Shuppets.
two. Yeah, I only
Oh,
got two. Maybe Q and Ghastly, which I know I'm happy about those. I don't even know if this Ghastly is good or not.
yeah. Let's see. The Shuppet is such a good shiny. Too
Eh.
bad I'm never going to use him. He's a berry finder
Mm-hmm.
with a bunch of ingredient finding stats.
Oh yeah, no, I love a good run of the mill shiny.
Yeah. Wah, wah. Okay, so let's stop getting distracted. Let's keep reading here. The chance of any ghost type helper Pokemon's main skill being triggered would multiply by 1.25, aka 25% extra. The main skill levels of ghost type helper Pokemon will be boosted by 3 when they trigger. Okay, so maybe now you can actually try out your Mimikyu, see if you like it. Especially if you're going to something like Greengrass regular.
Mm-hmm.
Now's your
I,
time to like try these things to see if you like it for during non-boosted weeks.
I'm definitely gonna try some things when it comes down to it. Do we have just grappa berries through the most of the event as like the locked in berry for it?
So this one says it's going to Snorlax in the event areas will have Blackberries, aka the ghost type, as one of its favorite berries. The other 2 kinds of berries will be chosen at random.
Oh man, I would really wish I can just get a grass type. That'd be great because both if I can have Mimikyu and invest the Mimikyu into it, and then my Sceptile, I can definitely kill that Greengrass expert like crazy because both those triggers will make it amazing. And I don't even have to worry about doing that many meals at that point. But and
Okay,
the berry burst is just amazing
so
for my
then we
Sceptile.
get
I'm
to
sorry.
the candy bonus. So candies from the first sleep research of the day on Halloween and Sunday night, so that's the Friday night and the Sunday night, will be multiplied by 3. And then candies from first sleep research of the day will be multiplied by 2 for every other day of the week.
Ah, okay.
Now, if you're
That means I gotta
crazy
go to
like
sleep better too.
Luis and you're going to do the export mode, here's your bonus. If you participate in the event area, Snorlax's main favorite berry will be blackberries, and Snorlax's sub favorite berries will be random. That's not.
That's not a bonus. That's
That's
the
not a
same
bonus.
thing.
That's same. I feel ripped.
It's like God dang, I'm gonna go okay.
Okay, so the greater appearance rates, much greater appearance rate is the 3 we talked about already: EV Halloween, Pumpkaboo, and Gourgeist. So this will be a great time to get some EV candy. Because Lord knows we all need EV candy. Great.
Right.
This okay. That was a much greater appearance rate. The regular greater appearance rate is Pikachu Halloween, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Shuppet, Banette, Drifloon, Drifblim, Mimikyu, and Skeledirge.
I
So I'll be looking for those Drifloons. I want to invest in another Drifloon. I could also use a Shuppet with Berry Finding S. I don't think I've gotten one of those yet, or at least one that had it at a sub skill level less than 50, because all the other ones are at like level 75 or 100, which may as well not even happen.
yeah, it will happen when it happens. Probably, I'm pretty sure that we'll have to at least level 70 by the time Amber Canyon comes around. So
And then there's some
imagine
like
75 though. That'd be crazy. They do really do need to scale this thing down. Like
there's
seriously.
some technical notes here that are only relevant if you like to play in the gray areas of the game and really extend things out. I'm not going to read them. Most people don't really care. The only thing of relevance is the Halloween hat wearing Pokemon cannot be evolved.
Yeah, that's all. Also,
Otherwise,
really quick miscellaneous news if you haven't heard. Not the pot. Your ingredient bag has been increased from what 600 to 700 now, or 700 to
yes.
800 now.
Oh, you're right. I had forgotten. That was unannounced as far as I was aware. I
Uh,
just noticed one day.
it kind of got announced like maybe like 2 weeks ago, actually.
Okay.
But it was on on a small little blog post that said it's like, oh, maintenance update. Now you can increase your backspace. I'm like, really? I
Yeah.
use all my gems in the last few weeks. What the hell?
Yeah, no, I definitely have increased it twice because I'm at 760 right now
I
for
am
my ingredient
at.
pocket.
I was at 760 as of like literally 40 minutes ago. No, I'm actually at 760 now. Okay, so I need 2 more spots. Or not pots. Why do I keep saying pots?
I don't know.
Bag. My bag for ingredients. It just needs 2 more. So I need like what, 500 more gems or something?
It's just 120 to expand it each time.
Okay, so like 300.
Um,
Less than that.
yeah,
I'm not gonna spend money for that.
unfortunately, we can't increase the cooking pot. Wish we could do that.
Just wait until November. That's
Yeah,
when they
so
usually do.
I have the gyms right now to increase it all the way to 800, but I'm kind of saving them in case I need to buy a good camping ticket because I'm at 520 gyms right now.
Yeah. Real quick, do you remember how much whenever we do have like a new island and new pods, expansions and everything, do you know how many do we actually go buy? Like, I know we have 69 currently on our pod expansion, but do you remember how much more do we actually get every single time? Like, how
It's
many more
three.
times? 3 times at least?
It's like it's typically like three
3 by 3?
times and it's 3 ingredients.
So
And
that
it's
means that.
really expensive every time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm actually just saving all and I'm not spending any more dream shards until this comes out. So
You know me, I'm a spender.
I know. So yeah, we'll be what at 78. I mean, we can make like decently amount of good dishes from that, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Like every single time it happens, it's probably gonna be like like 3.1 billion dream shards anyway. So it's gonna take us a while to get there, anyways. So, all right. Well, that enough miscellaneous stuff. Let's take a break. We need to nap.
I'll be back right after this. And welcome back. How was your nap?
Why am I awake? Naps should be like not just like 15 or 30 minutes. They should be like, a good like 12 hours or something, It's like
It's called sleeping. That's what this game is for.
you're supposed to do 2 sleep slides.
Just don't do it next week during Halloween because you'll mess up your extra bonus candy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Just make sure you don't do that, guys.
All right. So, excuse me. So I want to recognize some of our patrons. A huge thanks to our gym leaders here at the Pokemon Professor Network: Ben, Brandy, Espeon Willow, Herbert, Kyle, and Manny G. Special thanks to the executive producers on the network: Monkey Bread, Kate the Cons, Lazo Boss, and Tish Smith. If you're interested in becoming an executive producer for our show or other shows, let us know. With tiers as low as $1 a month, you can support a collective of hardworking and part-time creators that have a passion for Pokemon and podcasting here at the Pokemon Professor Network. You can hit us up on patreon.com/Pokemon Professor or anywhere else at Pokemon Professor. You can enjoy other podcasts on the network like Lured Up, Special Conditions, Gotta Watch 'Em All, Way Spotters, Purified Podcast, Good Morning Johto, and After Darkrai. And also, make sure to check out the other podcasts over at Pickaxe. We're part of the Pickaxe Podcast Network now. Ooh. And they got some good stuff going on.
Yeah. You like anything Pokemon related, of course, come to us. If you like anything else, go to them.
And make sure to like, share, and review this podcast or other podcasts that you listen to, because that's the only way people find podcasts, is by other podcasts that people like, rate, and review.
Also, you can actually comment during their Spotify. I think you can, during the video. So if you see this video, just comment it there. You'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So, It's
Hi.
time for DreamDex Detective.
I mean, the looker look. It's kind of cool, but we know we have a new looker in Pokemon Legends Z-A.
Yeah.
If you don't,
Oh, I
so
don't actually know that. I hadn't gotten that far yet.
it's like, well, I won't spoil who it is. I mean, I'm sure it's already been spoiled, but
I,
anyways, but you know.
I'm at rank F.
Okay, you already know then.
Oh, then I just bypassed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's even on the board box art. It's
Oh,
like right there.
it's
So
Totodile.
yeah, you wish.
It's
It's like
Pikachu.
it's already been released.
It's
Anyways,
Clefairy.
fudge.
Okay.
All right.
So for DreamDex Detective, this Pokemon has seeds growing on its back. They are said to be bursting with nutrients that revitalize trees. Perhaps that's why saplings near its sleeping spots grow so well. Who's that Pokemon?
Sounds like a grass type, really.
What makes you think grass type?
The seeds, things, and everything that it grows on the back
Mm,
just feels a lot like a Pokemon that just likes to do that.
okay.
Um, honestly, I mean, the whole tree thing also could be interesting too. We do have one Pokemon that is a tree-like Pokemon, and it just makes sense.
hmm
But I'm not sure either.
Which tree like Pokemon are you thinking of?
Like Sudowoodo kind of deal. But
Mm.
I don't know if Sudowoodo is the kind of guy because I mean, even though he looks like a tree, he's not a tree. He's basically a rock type, and that's a different
Well,
story
you can just
altogether.
make like a tree and leave.
Okay, bye. But yeah, I still feel like it's somewhat of a grass type just for that reason.
hmm
Um, that's really an interesting one. I really saplings near a sleeping spot rose. Oh well,
I'm
I
gonna need a
don't know.
guess.
Yeah. You know what? I'll go with my first guess too, and I'm thinking just because there's one Pokemon that's also like a tree-like in some sense. I'm gonna go with a Bulbasaur.
Incorrect, but good guess.
Dang it.
All right, so let's think about this. What Pokemon has seeds on its back?
Bulbasaur.
What is it? That is a bulb, not a seed.
No, okay. Well, I mean, it kind of looks like a seed, so what do you want to
All
say?
right, I'll give you a hint. It is the I'm gonna call it a stage 2. That's what you call it in TCG, but it is the third evolution. It is a
Yeah,
three-stage
yeah,
Pokemon.
like the final evolution.
hmm
Is it Sceptile?
It is Sceptile.
Oh, Jesus.
So if you look at Sceptile and you
Oh,
see the seeds on his
yeah.
back, and his tail is basically a tree.
Oh, that's right. Wait, why does Sceptile
And
doesn't
so it
look?
really does look like it's bursting with nutrients. So
Wait, why is my Sceptile doesn't appear on my Pokemon Dex entry then?
maybe you've never seen
Oh,
one.
because I haven't seen one. I just the ball one. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go home
Uh,
now. Good night.
uh,
Technically, I'm already home, but that doesn't mean anything.
oh.
So, oh man, oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot about that. I was just looking at the decks, at the sleep decks, and I was like, oh man, that's what I missed. Oh well, it is what it is. This one should be pretty easy for you there, my friend, as your entry this week.
Hmm.
Will be pretty cool. This Pokemon has a peaceful personality and sometimes heals injured Pokemon by discharging electricity from its forepaws. If you see it raising its paws while it sleeps, it may be tending to other Pokemon in its
It's
dreams.
Pikachu.
Ah!
It's Clefairy. Okay. Yeah. Um, there's definitely a Pokemon that comes to mind, but I will ponder which stage I think it is for next time.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
All right.
All right.
The moment everyone's been waiting for. Did you beat Legends Z-A?
I did. It took me a whole weekend, and holy Jesus, this game is good. So,
So you liked it.
oh
So
yes.
I'm sure you're like everyone else out there. You see all the negative criticism.
Mm. Yeah, but you know what? I don't dwell into those negative
Yeah.
criticisms because you can like a game, you can hate a game, whatever the case may be. You can. There's always going to be something and somebody out
Sure.
there. There's always going to complain about something,
All right. Here,
regardless. It's like,
let's do this. Let's say one thing positive, one thing negative. Say something you like about the
us.
game.
Really, I really like the whole story of it. It kept me on edge the entire time just because there was always something to do at every stage of the game, and even the side missions and everything, which I haven't really completed all of that yet. Definitely keeps you like pumping on trying to
Hmm.
get them done. So I do like that the aspect of the story, and I'm sure there's gonna more to come once the DLC comes out, which is not until next year, anyways.
Okay. Now a negative thing.
Not enough areas for the Pokemons.
Hmm. So
Because
okay.
I don't I like the battling mechanics so much, but the Pokemons I feel like there should be more Pokemons in each area. It's just my opinion on it.
Okay, so you think not enough variety in the wild areas, wild
Right,
zones?
and
They called wild zones.
yeah, they would call well. So now, yes, after you technically complete the game, you have probably the biggest wild zones up to the point. I won't spoil how many you have because I mean you gotta just get to that point. Um, and I avoid spoilers until the end. Um, but yeah, I feel like there should be more variety in each wild zone, or maybe like a rotation in
So,
between.
question: can you just happen across these wild zones, or they just unlock as you go through the story?
It just gets unlocked as you got the story.
Okay.
Yeah, the more you do, the more they appear. Basically, they just unlock more and more and more
Hmm.
and more until the end. So, which actually makes that's the last little like other piece that I'll say about this negative about this game is that because of that, it feels like the whole open area it gets closed down pretty easily. Like, yes, it's the entire city, but that to where to get you get to a point where you have to like just walk through wild zones and here and there, and it just doesn't make sense. I mean, yes, it's still open up to that point and you can have the roofs and all that stuff, but it doesn't like it feels like it
Yeah.
constricted a little bit. That's about it, really.
Okay. Now,
So
so for me, the thing I really like, I have two things to choose from, but I'm gonna
mm,
do the thing I'm currently enjoying a lot.
mm,
It's it's the writing for the characters. They just have like little fun, quirky sayings.
mm,
Like I don't remember in the past having this much fun just reading like the little blurbs that they say.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up some here that I thought were funny.
I think I saw one that said it's like I don't want to just I like I forget everything in school, but I remember every single Pokemon in the Pokédex or something. That's just like, yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Take too many pictures.
Hmm. I think there was another one that says, I don't want to work. I just want to smell Pokemon. I'm like, really? It's like, what the heck?
Okay, here's one. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumios, except taxis.
Yeah. Isn't that the battle with the first guy, like the sea guy, like
Yes,
the eternal
yes.
sea guy? Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right, here's another one. Hey, for water type moves, do you think Pokemon use their sweat or other bodily fluids?
I forgot about that one. Oh my god. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
That like I said,
here's another one. I forget what we learned in school, but I remember Pokemon names.
that's basically the one that I remember the most. Yeah, I don't know. It's hilarious. They definitely went all out when it comes down to this. Plus the story itself. Once you get to the end, it's
Yeah, and
actually
these are
pretty
just
cool.
little blurbs that like a lot of them some of them you interact with the other NPCs, some of them they're just like little blurbs you walk by and you see them saying. So that
Hmm.
brings me to my negative, especially after playing Hades 2 that has such good voice acting. This
Mm.
feels weird without the voice acting. Like normally I don't care, but the way
They
that
have better emotions, like the way
they're
that they.
going to the effort to like, act like they're talking and moving their mouth and like going like this and like being giggly or whatever. And it's just like everything except it feels like it's on mute. And
Yeah.
so I'm just like, we've gone this far. I get it, incremental stage at a time. Even if it was just like weird grunts, or it was just like a hey, and then, or it didn't say anything, or
Yeah.
was like, how like they do in Animal Crossing was a bunch of like mumbled
Yeah.
words,
Yeah.
not real words.
Here's the thing. I'll compare it to another game, Nintendo game, and this is just because it gave me a little bit of the same vibe, just
Mm-hmm.
a little less like smaller in version. Uh, the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and
Mm-hmm.
Tears of the Kingdom. They added voice acting for the first time in forever. Now that I think about it, but if you really look in between the two, you definitely feel a lot more connection to having the voice acting than you trying to make your own dialogue in the game
Mm-hmm.
for that reason. So.
Now remind me, in Zelda, is it really just like cutscenes, like when
Mhm.
Zelda's talking, that it happens really?
Yeah, between that and some of the other main characters in the game, and then whenever you are actually just talking to somebody, like in the overworld when you're actually playing, there's a little like grunt here and there when it comes down to like the when you're talking
Yeah,
to
because
somebody.
like
So it's like,
notoriously, Link has never
ah,
spoken in any of these games, but he at
right.
least goes ha he ha.
He has a voice. That's the point.
Yes,
Somebody's getting $100,000 because of that. Well, so.
yeah,
But I think we're getting to the point of that. I just hope I was really hoping that it was going to be this game.
and
Um,
and we have voice acting in what is it, Masters EX, right?
mhm.
Which is
They
a
just
game I've never played, and I should play it just because of the voice acting. I just can only play so many of these gotcha
Yeah, I
games at
know.
once, and that's just the one I've
Dude,
moved off to the wayside.
I had to drop that game like so badly because I was like I got too many games in my own
Yeah,
mind that I can barely keep up.
yeah.
So
Like I'm not even playing Pocket. I just I can't.
oh, there you go.
I know.
That's been like my two main games. Well, technically my three main games are Sleep, Go, and Pocket. So
Yeah.
I even like dropped Clash of Clans for a minute.
Mm.
So it is what it is. It usually like it goes into a sparse with me.
Okay,
It's like
so all right. Give another positive. Why should someone play this game?
the one thing that I really like is that they focus on the other aspect that Legend C or Legend Arceus didn't have, and that is the whole battling mechanic.
Hmm. Yeah. So
I
so go a
think
little more into like what is this battling mechanic?
so. It's real time based battling where you don't have to wait until your opponent does a move or you do a move to get things done. They actually implemented the game to be full time, real time. You have like moves that take time to recharge. They have moves that actually like protect you and things like that. You have to know when to really time it. There are of course a couple moves that I'm questioning, like like the either the rainy moves or just like the sand tomb and all that stuff. That's because you can dodge them pretty easily if you move around, but of course you're still taking the damage if you know what it is. Anyways, when it comes down to the battle mechanics, I think they actually did a really good job and to implementing what's with really missing from a lot of the games back in the day. I mean, yes, there's always battle in Pokemon, but it doesn't it like because the formula has always been the same. This is a fresh air to the whole formula. So I'm hoping that this is also going to go moving forward. Of course, players will have to adjust, but we do have other games that are gonna continue the traditional
Yeah.
PvP mechanics of the
I
games.
I
So
really like the new styles that they keep trying in these Legends games of, like let's change up catching, let's change up battling, let's change up these things to give it a new
mhm.
fresh feel and not the stale turn-based combat that is the main series games. I get it. Some
Yeah,
people like that formula. It's just never been a formula for me.
it's a good competitive formula, but it's not something that we need right now because we need a new reinventions of how Pokemon really works at this time, and we'll still have somewhat of the same formula. It's just being reinvented. That's
Yeah.
all there
And
is
so
to it.
and
So.
so what another thing I like about the battling is you actually use moves like growl or leer or any other status move that you would have never used before for the casual average player. The casual
Mhm.
average player is just like, okay, how can I one shot this thing to get this battle over with and keep moving? You actually kind of have fun with the battling instead of just let's just keep moving it along so I can catch them all and start my shiny hunting.
That's for sure. That is for sure. So give it a try, guys. I mean, again, you can only like it if you play it, and if you don't, and if you dislike it, I mean, that is what it is. Again,
Yeah.
there's many other Pokemon games out there that change the formula, so you're
Yes.
good there.
There, I will say the graphics is a little weird, and I do wish there was an actual outside area and it wasn't just all city with little wild
Mhm.
areas.
I do think that the DLC is gonna give us that though.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what the DLC has in store. That comes out in the springtime, March, April-ish or something.
Something like that. Whatever the case may
Yeah,
be, I already have it installed, so we're already
yeah.
there.
I was confused when it said, "Would you like to purchase DLC for this?" I was like, "Already? The game just came out."
Right, right. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I purchased it with my pre-order, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it anyway. So what's the
yeah,
difference
yeah.
of
I
us
mean, like, I'm
spending
gonna
an
buy
extra
it
30 Pokemon?
anyways.
So,
Um,
so makes sense. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, this is spoil free. I'm not gonna spoil the story until embargo comes around. I think it's usually about a month before really you can start talking about spoilers and all that stuff. But that's because, I mean, at that point everybody should know what's going on in the game. So
And if you didn't
that
know,
it
you can
is.
play it for Switch 1 or Switch 2. And I've heard glowing reviews from my friends playing it on Switch 1. They have had zero issues. So,
That's good. I'll probably buy it for my nephew then.
yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right. I think that's everything. So we can go to sleep.
All right. So make sure you can follow us anywhere at PokemonProfessor.com. Linktree. It's Linktree/Pokemon Professor Network. You can email us at sleepitoffpod@gmail.com. Voicemail, text, or pictures to 732-835-8639. And I think that's the show.
That's the show. Good night, everybody.
Trick or treat.